We're back with another library from Fracture Sounds. I just did recent reviews on their Woodchester felt upright piano, as well as Midnight Grand, which had a layer of cotton. Today we're back for something a little bit different. This is their collaboration with Dan Keene, who's kind of become a household name when it comes to these sorts of things. So what we have is Petrichor, which is a woodwind ensemble. In that ensemble, you have clarinets, flutes, and saxophones. It installs at just over 3 gigabytes and runs on the free Contact player. Let's dive into the interface and take a look. If you look on the left, you'll see what you have here. You get high winds, low winds, the full ensemble, and some alternative patches. If you own any Fracture Sounds libraries, you will recognize kind of the look of the interface. Let's take a look. We have dynamics, which is signed to CC1, expression CC11, or of course you can change those if you like. You have your color control, your reverb, and then some additional reverb settings. You have all of your articulations. We have a few additional features as well as some credits. Over here we have our atmospheric layers. So raw being the actual raw sound of the samples. And then we have some other things which are pretty cool. Atmospheric intensity, which comes assigned to CC1. So that would work with your mod wheel or whatever control you have. Or of course you can also change that if you like. How does it sound? Let's check it out. So as you can hear, it has a very, very delicate, soft, airy sound. This is the wisps articulation. We're just going to solo out the raw sound so you can hear what the raw samples sound like. Let's check out Earth. And then we'll check out Marsh. And then we have Moss. So just some different layers that you can just kind of mess around and have fun with. Let's just bring these back a little bit just so you can hear more of the sound of the actual original instrument. Really nice, delicate sound. So that is the wisp. Let's try some other articulations. Smart trills. You can hear things kind of swimming around in there. Blooms. We have soft accents. So it'll be like a short articulation. So depending on how hard you hit the keys. Swells long. swells short. We have spores. All doing slightly different things. Wild wisps. The longer you hold it down, the more you push the atmospheric intensity, the more wild it gets. Sometimes just holding down the chords, you'll get some fun little surprises in there. So those are our high winds. Let's check out the low winds. Wisps. Lovely sounds. Smart trills. It's very delicate. It's not like the trills are not super aggressive in your face kind of thing, which I like. Blooms. Soft accents. Swells long. Short. Spores. Wild wisps. You hear in the background, that's how I used to play clarinet, those little squeaky noises. Let's check out the full ensemble. Okay, so of course, a little bit harder to program when you're using the full ensemble patch because then you're not able to dig in and use your controller to really get those dynamics and expression. But some people like to sketch out ideas with the full ensemble. Of course, it's there if you want. Let's take a quick look at some alternative patches. We got our high winds. It's a Smart Trills alternate. We have trills major second. Trills minor third. Trills major third. Multiphonics. Right about here, it turns into a Shyamalan film. So it's not all about the soft stuff. You can kind of create some kind of aggressive sort of things in there as well. Low winds, alternative patch, smart trills. Major second. Minor third. Major third. Those are pretty wild sounding multiphonics. I don't know what's going on there, but I like it. You also have your full ensemble with the alternate patches. We have some tempo sync swells, which I didn't mention. Let's check out the multiphonics and the full ensemble. Absolute madness. The more you push the atmospheric intensity, the more crazy that it gets. So let's walk you through the project and I'll show you what I used. And I have a ensemble patch of wild wisps. Okay, and then I have two patches of that actually that I just added another part at the end, but it's the same sound. Low winds, soft accents. So I got a little bit of that going on there, so you can hear some of that. We got some high winds multiphonics. Very soft, very, very background. We got some low wind wisps. We got some spores. And I thought this would work really well with Fracture Sounds Trails library. So we have some Trails synth, some of their granular stuff, and we got the Dulce chord. I would definitely overuse this sound. Just got such a good sound. And then we got some Hemisphere Celestial Orchestra. Their cinematic ambient guitar library, which I will be doing a full review on. So just a little bit of that. Now that I have some more Fracture Sounds, I wanted to start to kind of throw some of these sounds together. Who is Petrichor for? If you're looking for really soft, airy, atmospheric winds, if you don't have a need for individual legato patches and you just want to kind of have this atmospheric, airy sound. Of course, Dune by Hans Zimmer springs to mind. They're just beautifully recorded. If you're looking for individual articulations and more kind of classic articulations, then it's not going to be for you. So it all depends on what your use case scenario is. I think in this composition that I did, you'll hear how it would work really well in this kind of atmospheric sort of sense. Really soft, airy, delicate sound with some really different, unusual patches. That's it for now, my friends. Look for my Fracture Sounds Hemisphere library review very soon. Catch you in the next one. Stay safe.